That way we can get this chapter done. All right, so same philosophy behind these ones. I've got to square both sides to get rid of the square root. So I'm going to square this, I'm going to square this. So this side is going to be v squared. This side we're going to get rid of the square root, so will be the minus 6v plus the 27. Now I want to set that equal to 0 because it has the squared term. I want to leave this a positive v squared, so I'm going to move these things over here with the v squared. So v squared, this is going to become a positive 6v, this is going to be a minus 27 equals 0. And so I'm going to factor v and a v. Since the end is negative, we have a plus and a minus. And we want the factors of 27 that are going to give me that 6 in the middle.
9 plus 9 times 3.
9 and 3. I need a plus 9 and a minus 3, right? So when I solve these, v plus 9 equals 0 or v minus 3 equals 0. How do I solve the first one?
You're going to take your 9.
So minus,
negative.
Yep. So v equals negative 9, and what am I going to do here?
You're going to do negative 3 plus.
Plus my 3. Now, what do we know about square roots? Square roots only equal positive answers, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, I got a negative 9 and a positive 3. The negative 9's not going to work because I'm never going to be able to take the square root of something and get a negative 9 answer. So I'm only going to use the 3 answer. So if you get a negative, get rid of it.
I probably won't make it this far, but
Well, you might be able to slide down and do these square root ones because they really don't have a lot to do with the fraction ones. So just slide down way at the end and see if they're on the bottom.
okay.
Because these last 3 aren't too bad, right?
Yeah.
All right, so again, we're going to start by squaring both sides. What are we going to get when we square both sides?
You are going to get 3v plus 28 equals v2. V squared.
B squared, exactly. Since we have the squared term, we need to set it equal to 0. What should we move?
Move the v2. V squared.
Now, if I move it, it's going to become
Oh yeah, negative.
negative. We don't want it to be negative,
Oh,
and
so
if we
we're
would,
gonna
we'd
move-
have to move everything again.
Yeah, so we're going to do v plus 28.
What are we going to move? We're going to move the 3v and the 28,
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
what we're going to do.
we got to minus the 3v
Oh yeah.
and minus
v minus
28. So 0 is equal to v squared minus 3v minus 28. So now that's positive and we can factor. So factoring that, we would get
We're going to get v
v and v,
and v
my signs,
positive,
positive and
negative.
negative. Factors of 28 to give us a minus 3.
Oh, 7 and 4.
7 and 4, and which way do we want them in there?
We want the 4 to 7.
4 and 7. So, v plus 4 would equal 0, or v minus 7 would equal 0, and how do we solve those?
Are you going to move the 4, be negative 4.
Uh-huh.
And then v minus 7 is going to become a positive 7.
Yep. And so we got answers of negative 4 and positive 7, but we know what?
That you can't factor negatives.
I can't have the square root of a negative,
That's what I mean, square root. Oh my gosh.
and so v equals 7, right?
Yep.
All right, one last one here. And we'll finally have chapter 1 done. All right, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna square
Square both sides and get
negative 5y plus 14 equals 2 squared. Y squared.
Y squared.
Y squared.
Then what are we gonna do with that?
Y squared. We are going to move negative. We got a negative. So we're gonna move it to the right.
We're gonna move them to the right, so we're gonna do what?
We're gonna have plus 5y minus 14.
Exactly. So 0 equals y squared plus 5y minus 14. So that we can factor.
We're gonna have to y. Should be a negative and a positive.
Negative and a positive.
And it's gonna be 7 and 2.
And which order are they gonna go in there?
7 first.
The 7 with the plus sign, right?
Oh yeah. Is it?
Because I want a plus 5. If I
Oh,
take
yeah,
minus
yeah,
7
oh,
plus
yeah.
2, I get a minus 5.
Yeah, okay. So then y is gonna be equals 2 equals 0. 7 equals 0. Then we're gonna put the 2 is gonna be positive 2, which is gonna equal 2 negative 7. So then y is gonna equal 2.
Exactly. Whew.
Now, you can sit at the house while I'm doing this.
We finished chapter 1. Whew.
Absolutely.
So far.